Proverbs.
1. There's no place like home.
2. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
3. First come, first served.
4. Love makes the world go round.
5. Time is money.
6. Too many cooks spoil the broth.
7. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
8. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
9. Live and learn.
10. The early bird catches the worm.
11. The first step is the hardest.
12. The apple doesn't fall very far from the tree.
Optimists and Pessimists.
1. The food at McDonald's isn't very good. 2. English grammar is illogical. 3. There are so many immigrants in the U.S. 4. It's been raining for 6 straight days. 5. American cars are gas guzzlers. 6. I have to pay a lot for medical insurance. 7. My parents are too strict.
Brain Teasers. 1. Which is heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of cement? 2. How many birthdays does the average person have? 3. Can a man who is living in northern United States be buried in Canada? 4. A little girl is playing at the beach. She is making sand piles. She has 3 piles in one place and 4 piles in another place. If she puts them all together, how many sand piles will she have? 5. Bob is standing behind Sam. Sam is standing behind Bob at the same time. How is that possible? 6. Would you rather have a lion attack you or a tiger? 7. What word, if pronounced right, is wrong, but if pronounced wrong, is right? 8. Do you know the thing that has keys that open no doors, has space but no room, and allows you to enter but not go in?
Trivia Contest.
1. What does the abbreviation ET stand for?
2. What do people put French, Russian, and Italian dressing on?
3. What is the greatest number of babies that a woman has had at one time?
4. What do people in the United States have to do on April 15th?
5. What is the name of the traditional woman's dress in India?
6. What do you do when you grab a bite?
7. Who wrote A Christmas Carol?
8. What sports event takes place on a diamond?
9. Which is the largest continent?
10. What language do they speak in Brazil?
11. What is present in tea, coffee, soda, and chocolate?
12. What was the first American college and where is it located?
13. Who does a car with the initials MD on the license plate belong to?
14. Who was both deaf and blind but became a writer?
Chocoholics, unite! 1. Chocolate from Belgium is the best. 2. People crave chocolate more than any other food. 3. Chocolate consists of chemicals associated with mood, emotion, and addiction. 4. Chocolate is sinful because it has lots of fat and calories. 5. Chocolate lovers have been around for almost 3,000 years. 6. Chocolate comes from cacao beans and in ancient times was used as a form of currency. 7. You can find cacao trees in Africa, Southeast Asia, and in South and Central America. 8. You can enjoy chocolate more when you are depressed or stressed.
What do you eat? Breakfast. During the work week, 2/3 of Americans eat breakfast, 3/4 of them at home. About 1 in 5 eats breakfast at work, 1 in 10 while driving or commuting. The most popular breakfast is hot or cold cereal, 67%, followed by toast or muffins or bagels, 55%, and eggs, 31%. 2/3 also snack on cereal, and 29% admit they eat cereal for dinner, sometimes. Weekends. On Saturday and Sunday, 87% of us eat breakfast at home. Eggs are the favorite Sunday breakfast for more than half. Bacon, ham, or sausages are nearly as popular. So are pancakes or waffles. Lunch. Sandwiches are popular at midday. 7 in 10 of us put our food between 2 slices of bread. 1 in 3 eats fast food. Dinner. About 8 in 10 who bring home take-out food said they prefer everything ready to eat rather than also having a side dish prepared at home. Pizza is the favorite food to go, the choice of 79%, followed by Chinese food, 51%, and fast food, such as hamburgers or tacos, 40%. Snacks. Evening is prime time for snackers. Nearly 2/3 of Americans snack after dinner, usually in front of the TV, and 15% nibble all day long.
The noblest of professions.
1. A teacher is a guide in the adventure of learning.
2. A teacher is a salesperson. The product is knowledge.
3. A teacher is a counselor, a nurse, and a healer of broken hearts.
4. A teacher is so much more than what a test can measure.
5. A teacher is a coach, a cheerleader, and a peacemaker.
6. A teacher is a psychiatrist fostering self-esteem and an optometrist helping students see clearly.
7. A teacher is an actor, a comedian, and a storyteller.
8. A teacher is an X-ray technician reading minds, a publisher at the copy machine, and a partner with parents in the adventure of education.
Dear Mom and Dad.
Dear Mom and Dad, Since I left for college, I've been very bad about writing, and I'm sorry for my thoughtlessness in not having written before. I will bring you up to date now, but before you read on, please sit down. You are not to read any further unless you are sitting down, okay? Well then, I am getting along pretty well now. The skull fracture and the concussion I got when I jumped out of the window of my dormitory when it caught on fire is pretty well healed now. I only spent 2 weeks in the hospital, and now I can see almost normally and only get these sick headaches once a day. Fortunately, the fire in my dormitory and my jump were seen by an attendant at the gas station near the dorm, and he was the one who called the fire department and the ambulance. He also visited me in the hospital, brought me flowers, and since then, we have fallen in love. We are about to marry, and I am leaving the university in order to find a job. He is divorced and has 3 young children that he must support. This is difficult to do on a gas station attendant's salary, and I must help.
Thanksgiving.
1. Thanksgiving always comes on the 4th Thursday in November. 2. It is the most loved American holiday. 3. Many people have a big dinner that includes turkey and pumpkin pie. 4. Turkey is tastier than chicken. 5. Thanksgiving dinners are a lot of work to prepare. 6. The Pilgrims started this tradition of giving thanks in 1621. 7. They came to Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1620 to find religious freedom. 8. They came in the winter and didn't have enough food to eat. 9. The Indians helped them by giving them food and showing them how to farm. 10. At the end of their first year in America, the Pilgrims invited the Indians to celebrate with a big dinner in appreciation for their help in surviving their first year. 11. Thanksgiving is the busiest travel holiday of the year. Airports are crowded.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Although President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation set the slaves free during the Civil War in 1865, blacks in the 1950s, especially in the South, still suffered from unfair treatment because of their race. Some states did not allow blacks to vote. Schools, buses, trains, and public businesses like theaters and restaurants were segregated, separated into facilities for blacks and whites. Imagine being a black man, woman, or child in 1950 in Mississippi. You could not vote. You could go to school with black children only. You could drink only from a separate water fountain, use separate bathrooms, swim in a separate swimming pool, and ride at the back of the bus. In the 40s and 50s, Presidents Roosevelt and Truman had said that discrimination based on race and religion was against the ideals of American democracy. However, it was not until 1954 that the Supreme Court said separate educational facilities are inherently unequal. With this ruling, the civil rights movement was born. The courts ordered schools to be desegregated. Now blacks had government support in their fight for equality, and the civil rights movement had begun. It took 10 years before the Civil Rights Act was passed by Congress. During that time, many black citizens were holding peaceful marches and sit-ins in order to get voting rights and desegregated schools. They were often violently attacked by whites and even policemen armed with batons, bullwhips, fire hoses, and dogs. But still, they marched peacefully singing We Shall Overcome while the world watched on television. The song We Shall Overcome, adapted from a black gospel song, became the song of the civil rights movement. It was sung during the sit-ins, voter registration drives, and protest marches of those heroic days. Since that time, this song has been sung by people all over the world who are fighting for equality or for freedom.